juicy to share too.
Do that.
Do you guys, you heard about Kim Jong Il, oh no, Kim Jong Un's brother being
Oh, yeah.
assassinated, right?
Yeah.
With that nerve
Yeah.
gas. As it turns out, those two women thought that they were in a game show and that they were spraying someone's face as like a prank because somebody had set them up.
No.
Yes. So these two women had previously been paid money to prank people to spray stuff in their face.
Are you fucking kidding? Where'd you hear this?
Oh my god!
How did we not hear
this?
this?
Is crazy.
Yeah, and so they didn't know because when the mother came out and talked about one of her daughter who was one of the suspects,
Yeah.
she was like, "Look, she's a provincial girl. Like she would never be an assassin of that sort, right?"
Whoa.
So okay, so let me just hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I have it when you're.
What's it
ready.
called?
The Sugar Film.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You didn't watch it yet?
No, we
gotta
saw-
watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's
anyway.
a poison, sugar.
Yeah, poison.
Okay,
Technically.
that's the announcement I want to make.
Technically.
Sugar is poison. Okay, so let me get this straight, Kalila. These two chinks,
Okay, well,
Chicks.
Not Chinese, but
they're not Chinese?
right.
I think they are actually.
Are they?
Well, they were in Malaysia, so it could be
Malaysian.
anything.
Yeah,
chinks.
chinks.
Some chinks.
I'm out of this.
Chris, stop saying chinks over and over and looking at all of
Chris.
us.
These two chicks that were Malaysian. That's how you say it, by the way.
Malaysian.
Yeah, Malaysian.
If you're in Australia.
Malaysian.
Malaysian. These two chicks that are Malaysian.
And then, so some man or a group of men go, "Hey, you guys want to be in a like a prank show?" They go, "Oh, what it called? It's called Spray and Face."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they gave them squirt guns at first,
Or something to that
right?
effect.
So they
yeah.
probably set up cameras because their ultimate goal is to assassinate the brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they sprayed it, you know what I mean? They paid him some money, right? And then when Kim Jong Un steps off the plane, this is the guy you have to prank. So they gave him
It's Kim Jong Nam.
They
Yeah.
gave him a gun filled with poison,
Yeah, it's like an equivalent to like nerve gas.
nerve gas,
Jeez.
and then they sprayed it in his face.
Yeah.
I thought that they wiped it on his face. No.
Well,
did they
there's
do?
like conflicting
Got it.
reports
Got it,
about
got it.
whether or not he was grabbed
I
or
see.
whatnot. But one of the girls actually thought that she was even gonna get flown to China for a comedy show afterwards,
Whoa.
for like some TV comedy thing.
That's fucking. That's like that. You know what that's like? That's like the show Black Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're
Yes.
that's what
yeah,
happened,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
But also, isn't that a really good excuse?
Yeah.
It's a great way.
I mean,
Get
even
away
if-
with a lot. I thought it was on a TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. But can they just say that though? Can they go, "We thought we were on a TV show"?
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like they could just say that, and they could have the guys corroborate that story too.
I think they'll still do jail time though. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I don't. That's a weak excuse. Even if it's real, you're a fucking idiot.
And but then the weirder part.
Wait. Stop. So let me just say this, okay?
Okay.
Let's suppose I get hired to do a prank show,
Mm-hmm.
right? Steve-O calls me. Steve-O goes, "Hey, man, you want to do a prank show?" I go, "Why not? I got nothing else to do."
Mm-hmm.
And he knew this Chinese producer guy. So for like a week, they pay us under the table.
Yeah.
We're spraying people in the face. And all of a sudden, then one day they go, "You got to spray that white dude in the face." And I spray him in the face, and it's poison. And then all of a sudden I turn around and
You've
they're
killed
gone.
Rob Lowe.
I killed Rob Lowe.
Right.
So specific.
You know what I mean? I didn't know it was Rob Lowe. You know, yeah. And then you think I deserve to go to prison?
Yeah, I feel like if there's like, I mean, you're just because you're so dumb. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Like, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I was
Right.
watching this fucking
Yeah.
show, and this guy had a wife, and this is like one of those forensic file type shows, right?
I love
the
those
guy,
shows.
me too, watch them all. But this guy was on. He had a wife. He had 2 kids. He wanted the kids to himself, and he wanted to divorce his wife, but he didn't want to have to deal with all that shit. So he wanted to kill the wife. So he would play video games like 12 hours a day. Like he was like, he did it like you do. And so he would make friends with other people with the fucking,
Yeah.
on live.
Yeah.
So he made friends with this one guy. And finally, the wife went out of town, and he had the guy come over, and they would hang out, and they were friends, and they were new friends, and they were new friends for a while, and he would end up coming over every now and then he talked him into, he was like, we should both get the same haircut. So they went to go get the same haircut, and then he was like, listen, I'm going to be out of town. But I want you to stay at my place, and wear my clothes and everything, whatever. And so the guy fucking wore all of his clothes.
Yeah.
While the husband went and found his wife wherever she was and killed his wife and then
God.
came back. And then, but there was video footage of him in his clothes at his apartment.
Lord.
But it was the fucking guy he told to get the same haircut as himself. And
that's a good one.
right. Now, and
Yeah.
the guy I think he went to jail.
The guy did?
Yeah, because he's a fucking idiot.
When it comes to that, if you're dumb, you go to jail.
Yeah.
You know what?
Did he go to jail
you're
for
right.
being
You know what I mean?
an
You're
accomplice?
right.
You're right.
But not for murder, just as being an accomplice.
Yeah.
maybe.
No, I don't know
Even
what
if
he
no
got,
one
but-
died, you should go to prison just
Just
for
for
wearing a
being
guy's
stupid?
clothes and getting the haircut.
Same
Come on,
haircut.
dude.
It's weird. It's like Chris going, wear this wig, this Bruce. Whatever that haircut is. Yeah,
Rick Springfield.
Rick Springfield haircut.
At what point wouldn't you be like, yeah, we could get the same haircut, I guess.
That's weird,
But
bro.
then you do it, and then the guy's like, where are my clothes while I'm out of town? That is the moment where I'm like, okay, you're going to go kill someone, I think.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
either it's that, or he said, listen, I'm going to go kill my wife. I need you to fucking wear...
Yeah.
Yeah, but at
That's-
that point, he's now.
But that's what
An
I'm saying.
accomplice, for
But that's what I'm
sure,
saying.
yeah.
How do you prove to the cops one way or another?
I agree with you. Just in case, he should just go to prison.
Just in case.
Just in
in
case
case.
he did.
Yeah,
knew.
yeah.
He should go to jail.
Yeah, because I would never be in that situation.
Is it true that they have that new Russian survival game show where like rape and murder is actually allowed, or is that
I
just
mean,
Whoa.
that can't be true. But
I
that
sw-
would be amazing.
Why?
it's like some survival show?
Because everything else is over. From then on, we're done. If
Right.
that's real,
That's the last thing.
and if there's a game show where you can get raped,
Let me pull
Yeah.
it
then
up.
it's it. That's it. We're
Yeah.
done as a society. That's it.
But the Russians
but do I
operate
still get into
differently, you know?
AFTRA if I'm raped?
Do you still?
Like, do I still? Am I in the union?
You need.
And they're like, you need 2 more points.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. You almost got raped, but you're not SAG eligible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
so Russian reality TV show called Game 2 to allow rape and murder in Siberia.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's.
I don't believe it. I don't believe. I
That's
can't
The
believe
Guardian.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
real.
shit.
That. Yeah, but I can't. I still.
Would
can't
you watch
believe
it?
No. 100% no. No
Right.
way.
So it's 2,000 cameras, 900 hectares. Is
What's
it hectare?
that?
Hector? Hector.
Nine,
it's like-
900 guys named Hector. Hey, I'm here to rape.
There's so many of you guys.
It's like a bigger
There's
acre.
899 of us.
It's like a bigger
My turn.
acre.
Yeah. My
My turn for her.
Okay, so 30 lives, everything is allowed. Fighting, alcohol, murder, rape, smoking, anything. They have to sign a waiver, these contestants.
Smoking?
Yeah.
Smoking.
Yes. Okay. But let me ask you something right now. The girls too?
I think there's 30
Like,
contestants, male and
Or
female.
right. So basically, what you're saying is that if there's 15 men and 15 women are gonna get raped.
Well, there's going to be probably a few Hectors where like, oh, my butt hurts.
All right. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so the landscape is with bears and wolves, and
Oh my
it's just the wildlife.